Hello everybody, my name is Adam Robertson, NASF's Marketing Director. We're here at Surfing 2025. I'm standing with Vince Noonan from Sheffield Platers. He is our Foundation President. Vince, thank you for the time.
Thank you very much for having me, Adam. It's great to be here.
So let's talk all about the Foundation. What's been going on lately? What's its mission?
So really the mission of the Foundation is to bring together the education, research, and scholarships for anybody who's involved in surface finishing and trying to advance the technology and advance the groups that are participating.
Right. Let's talk about the Catalyst. That's the passion project of the Foundation, right? We talked about this before, and I know that you're a huge proponent of it. What is the Catalyst, and how are we already seeing its impact happen on workforce development, and what are you hearing from people who have used it?
So the Catalyst is the newest technology that the NASF has started to work on. And what the Catalyst is, it's an online e-learning platform that allows people to go in and get all of the classes that we would offer, for example, here in person at Surfin, but you can access them at your work site. The key to the Catalyst is this is a game changer for the industry. It's not just a tagline anymore. We are seeing more employees being able to be upskilled, which is hugely important for the people who are hiring the new generation of surface finishers. One of the best things about the Catalyst is they're now offering also free courses for members of the NASF as a benefit. And what those free courses can do is bring in new hires and show them what the surface finishing industry is about. I'm a huge proponent of the education piece, being the Foundation President, but it's one of the most important things to me that
Absolutely.
We're doing.
Removing barriers to be able to access the education. It's a great user experience, very easy to use. As Vince mentioned, we do have a lot of courses that are free to members. It's really just all around a fantastic platform. So if you haven't tried it out, try it out.
And something else I should mention is every year the Education Committee is getting together and we're trying to come up with one new free course per year so that our members continue to get that benefit. There has always been, as you said, a barrier to education for a lot of employees, especially in our industry. Not everybody is a fit to run off to a four-year college.
That's right.
But these classes help to upskill and get people more involved in the education piece of surface finishing. So I'm passionate about it and it's critical.
Of course, absolutely. For the Foundation, what's the future look like?
So the future of the Foundation is scholarships, it's education, big piece,
Of course.
and it's also making sure that the industry is staying ahead of regulation. One of the things that we're seeing in our industry is that as the regulations get tighter and tighter, not only do we want to meet those regulations, but we want to make sure that the surface finishers within our industry, especially as members of the NASF, are doing things the right way. Because we know that if they do, we have a better name.
That's right. Let's talk about Surfing. Obviously we're here. You know, we have this beautiful tower behind us. Our show floor is full right now. Why should people be at Surfing?
People should be at Surfin, number one, to me, the networking with your peers. To be able to gather together in one place where we have all of the peers in the industry, we share now more than we ever used to. And so being able to go to your peers and saying, how are you achieving X? What can we do to be better at doing this type of task over here? Education. The TAC sessions, I attended many of them yesterday, are so relevant to today's industry that it becomes critical for your teams to come here and go, oh, we're having an issue with electroless nickel. There's a TA session that will cover that. You can make contact with the people who are giving those talks, which are our vendors, and what we've done over the years is change them from a marketing presentation to an educational presentation, and then later you can go with those industry experts and get the information on what they presented. That's a key critical component to being here.
100%. We have 3 concurrent tracks happening right now, or TAC sessions are happening over there. Just some fantastic material and resources being presented. Let's talk about NASF year-round. There's much more than just surfing, of course. We talked about the Foundation, we talked about the Catalyst. Why should companies be members of NASF?
It goes back to what I talked about before, was networking.
Yes.
Networking with your peers, knowing that there are other people within the surface finishing industry that you can reach out to at any time.
That's right.
And the NASF also represents chapters around the country. And those chapters can then get together and learn about what the NASF is doing for their individual chapter members. There's so much more to say about it, but getting into the detail, but really the networking and being part of a group that understands our industry is one of the key ideas for the NASF.
And because we are a trade association, the more members that we have, the stronger our collective voice is. So of course, we always welcome new member companies.
At any time.
All right, thank you so much, Vince.
Great, thank you, Adam.